Yo, what is up, y'all? It is Mateo Trades back again with another backtesting a week a day until I'm profitable. I think this is like part 10, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Um, but yeah, so these are the stats. This is how we're looking right now. Up 4%, 71% win rate. RR is getting a bit better, so that's good. Yeah, this is the month so far. Not horrible, not great. I kind of realized what was going wrong in the last backtesting session, and I think even in the one before that. And I think what was happening is I was just too like outcome focused, and I wasn't really focused on the process. So I'm definitely gonna try to be a bit more process focused now, and just like really focus on just dialing that in and not really caring about what the outcome is, and just like fully locking in on the process. So let's get this going. We got okay, coming into the week. What day is it? It is Monday the 14th. Okay, so Monday the 14th. Alright, we have a bit of an open high here, delivering from this SMT, clear sell side delivery toward this on the daily. Do we trade into anything? Not really, no. I mean, we did take out London highs, we did take out this high. Good soup. Overall bearish order flow here. I'd say this is a pretty bearish daily profile. We soup out London session highs, good AMT, displaced through session lows, and then open a fair value gap to New York retrace continuation. And super obvious bearish draw here, so super obvious a bearish on the day because bearish session AMD and displaced through session lows, and we have a super clean daily MSM to weekly sell side liquidity. Nice. And then yeah, also good bearish order flow as well. And 1 hour's condition, I'll write that after. Weekly sell side, 1 hour SIBI, if inverse could see London session high, if holds, I want to see weekly sell side liquidity. Draw is going to be at 4.5. Honestly, probably would be, yeah, actually no. I was going to say would be a 5 if it was like a different day other than Monday, but we also didn't really tap it in this 4 hour, which does like decrease it a little bit, but I'm still honest, I'm really confident in this, so let's see how we open. I mean, realistically off open, what am I looking for? Well, we tapped into this 30-minute and the breaker, so that is a breakaway gap technically, so we might just hold this 5-minute and then see lower, but we also have these equal lows to target. But I would rather see an open high up into this and then shorts. Let's see though. Okay, so we do just get that 30-second inversion here. I don't know if I like this. I mean, we do have that 1 hour breakaway gap, which, yeah, I just kind of realized that was a breakaway gap when I went on the 30-minute. This does look really good, honestly. Really clean 5-minute market structure shift out of that. 5 minutes holding the OB, holding the breaker. I really don't see much of a reason not to take this. It's just really bad RR. But where's my break even? Is that a good break even? Not really, because this low's right below. We could probably break even there. But then, where's my stop? Stop isn't really protected too well. We have equal highs, 2 sets of equal highs. I don't know. Alright, let me see. Maybe if I put a limit on that. It's a 1-to-1 to the internal, to this low. This does look really obvious too. I just don't really like this manipulation too much. No SMC. I mean, it's not bad, and I guess we don't really have much reason to trade higher. It's a nice 930 open. Good. That's not even a market structure shift though. I don't know. Let's see if this gets filled even. Honestly, I think this is good. I think this is most definitely good enough to take. But I don't know. I want to see if this gets filled. Okay, it does. Do I care about these highs at my stop? It's not that deep. We do have 3-minute equal highs. Honestly though, I feel like equal highs and equal lows are like, I feel like equal lows are good draws, but I feel like equal highs, if the manipulation is good, like it usually won't come back to it. I don't know, man. This is like kind of. All right, let's go see why I'm on the fence about this. Obviously bearish. Pulled back into this breaker. Holding. Good displacement lower. Good 30-minute and 15-minute open high into the 5-minute. That's technically a protected high until this low's taken. We pulled back into at least OTE. Yeah, hit OTE 705. Souped everything. I just really don't like how he pushed back up to this internal high. But then, like, yeah, we did generate some buy side. I feel like I would be kind of mad if I lost this. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. I feel like this is a decent trade. But I know that I probably would be kind of mad if I took a loss on this. So I don't think it's the smartest thing to, yeah, well. Yeah, that's fine. I should definitely mark this out. I don't know. I feel like I'm low-key tripping myself out too much. Because I think that was a pretty good trade. Yeah, bro, like, especially with this displacement, bro, like, there was no reason I should have been fading this. And I was just like an OB created. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was a pretty bad fade. But whatever. I guess we might be headed back up to here now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, trades back up into there. Let's see if we get inversion. Yeah, pretty much just waiting for this 5-minute now. Out of this hourly. I think this looks pretty obvious. Ooh. Not a bad inversion. Yeah, it's not bad. Do we have, we don't have equal lows. It's 10 AM open, we have LRL above. Just gonna wait for a resweep. Nice, good fade, really good fade. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, my mic's working fine. Okay, nice. Yeah, honestly, off that, I could potentially see lower. Did generate some good sell side. We have some pretty stacked lows here. I don't know. Let's see if we give, oh, wait, we might have the entry there. Nah. Tapped into the 5 minute. It's kind of mid now. I mean, we have this 5 minute mech to this 5 minute, but it's a little bit of a push, I'd say. I'd rather just wait for a 5 minute cons out of this hourly. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Set of 5. Dang, bro. No. Okay. Oh wow. SMT at buy side. Five-minute inversion. Ooh, it's a bad close. Yeah. And the hourly inverse. Yeah, no, I'm alright. Looks like. Oh, do we have? Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought it was a half day for a second. Okay, well, that was a good trade that I faded, but it's okay. Faded a really clean setup. I think next time, don't worry about some small internal relative glass on the 1 minute, but rather focus on the targets and displacement. Yeah, a little bit rough, but it's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so that draw was taken. We do have this weekly relative equal low though. Okay, so souped on the daily, pulling back into this 4 hour. Then we have equilibrium right there. That seems pretty clean. Alright. Ooh, looks like a pretty bullish daily profile though. Okay, this 4 hours is gonna be my condition then. Could see previous day's high if this 4 hour inverses, and then this unfolds 4 hour as well. If it holds, and we get bearish displacement. We have this hourly unfilled, and then we have this 30-minute fair value gap here, so could see a run through this and then rip lower down to here. If we get just like a cont, or like a, I don't know, like a, yeah, just like a cont toward this, I'm willing to take that. Although we did just take out this external sell side. But yeah, we're overall bullish, pull back to internal. Yeah, I'm leaning more bearish, but leaning more bearish as we just took weekly sell side liquidity and then pull back to IRL, and then out of the IRL I could see some shorts back to yall and the relative equal lows. I'm a bit more condition based today because we're inside the 4 hour. Yeah, we're inside the 4 hour, and if it doesn't hold, then we can defo see back to the unfilled 4 hour above. Draw on liquidity. The draw on liquidity is going to be the URL and the relative equal lows, or unfilled 4 hour. Conditions is going to be the 4 hour SIBI. Okay, and then strength of draw, I'll give it a 3.5 probably. So it's pretty clear. Okay, EQ tapped. We do have a unfilled 30-minute just below. It is a 15-minute intermediate term low though. Yeah, I wouldn't feel super comfortable shorting this. Yeah, it's just it's a very awkward short. I'd rather just wait for a cons. Okay, well, 15-minute IFEG pushed into that one. I don't know. Let's see how we close here. Wow. Okay. Strong 4 hour close, displacing through this intermediate term high. Honestly, I feel like we can probably just see higher out of this. Only thing I don't like is this low. Okay, so I'm a little bit more bullish. To what though? I mean, I guess we have this. Do we have a 15-minute? No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe cons. Maybe. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing's super clean today. Because we are displacing through this 4 hour intermediate term high. But like, bro, into what? Like, we're still holding this 4 hour. We just opened higher. We're at equilibrium. And we're overall bearish. Alright. I guess we'll see how we react off this 5-minute. Dang, bro. Like, I have such a strong feeling that this is going to play out, but also I don't really think this is super high rated because, yeah, like, I just don't really see what we're targeting here. Just targeting internal highs. Not a super clean buy model. Let's see. Okay, we took out this low, weekly open low. We have an unfilled 4 hour right here, and I guess in this overall range we're pretty discounted. Low key. Okay, that kind of makes more sense. Give a 4 hour market structure shift, also internal sweep at sell side. Bullish daily profile, good targets above. Pretty far away, but still good targets. Breakaway gap on the hourly. 30 minutes holding here. Strong displacement. Pulling back into this 15-minute order block. I think that's EQ. Not quite. The fair value gap at EQ got hit though, and it is respecting. And then we have I guess like some buy side leading up to, yeah, I don't know, like these highs aren't great. It's just kind of awkward, man. Where's 10 a.m.? Right here. I mean, I guess we did open higher, but we didn't manipulate into anything really. We had already taken the 4-hour and like, you know, like everything basically. Manipulates lower into the 15-minute at EQ. High resistance below, high resistance. I guess it's technically high resistance above, but all of this is low resistance. And all these lows are super high resistant. Okay. I think I can maybe just take this. Do we have any SMTs? No, not really. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I feel like this is a pretty good long. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Because, like, I'm just going to quickly go over this again. Just so you can, like, hear my thought process. We take out weekly south side. Right, I know we edged this, but we took out weekly south side, weekly open low. Overall, in this daily range, we're still very discounted. We have a clear daily open low, bullish daily profile with this little AMD here for our bullish market structure shift. So, and displacement through this, like if we're gonna be bearish, we should have just pulled back up into here and then immediately rip lower. Like, why are we displacing through this, right? And then we have equilibrium right here, unfilled 4-hour just above. So that's gonna be like my main target for the day. And then everything below in this range is high resistance. This unfilled hourly is a 30-minute breakaway gap, or it's an hourly breakaway gap because of the 30-minute. We manipulated here on the 30-minute. We have a good internal soup here, and this took out external, so it's all just super high resistant below. And we have pretty low resistance way up here. And then we have this unfilled 30-minute to target. So yeah, that's like the main reason I'm taking this. Even though this is high resistance versus high resistance, I'm actually pretty confident and bullish here. So yeah, and then 10 a.m. open low as well. Oh shoot, just smacked my mic. Leaning more bullish here. We got a soup of weekly sell side degree, and then 4-hour market structure shift. So now we could see higher out of the weekly soup toward daily EQ and unfilled 4-hour. And then yeah, super high res below, and low res at my targets above. Yeah. And also 10 a.m. open low, and 5-minute 5-minute held, and 4-minute IFAG. Let's see, I'll give this a 4. Everything checks out. Let's see, wait, what does the 1 minute look like? 1 minute rejected, OB's holding, super strong displacement. Yeah, we have like a little bit of buy side here, some stacked highs right here, and then this high. That's gonna be my break even. And yeah, so It's high resistance liquidity above as well internally, but much lower res than what we have below. Alright, so is it Wednesday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday, okay. Tuesday, bullish. We're delivering from soup, external. Do we have an S&T with that maybe? Yes. Yeah, we do. Nice, so external S&T. Do we tap into that breaker? We are delivering from a 1 hour breaker. That's pretty clean. I think otherwise that's pretty much it. Yeah. Sponsored 5 minute. No S&Ts. Do we have a breaker here? We do have this. Ooh, that's actually a really nice breaker. Down. We have EQ. Actually, no, we don't. Do we have an order block? Yeah, we have that 15 minute OB. 15 minute. 3 drive. No. Internal soup. Do we have an internal soup? Yeah, I would say so. It's pretty clean. 10 a.m. open low. Then we have the 4 minute premium inversion. Yeah, it's not super premium, but it is a little bit. Alright, yeah, I think this looks good. I also just really like this displacement, so we'll see how this plays out. There we go. Nice break even there. Let's see if we can continue running. There we go. Bang! Very nice trade. Oh, whoops. Yeah, super clean. I'm really happy about that. I think I played this pretty perfectly. Oh wait, that's a 2 minute attack. Yeah, I think I played this. Oh, my wrist. What the heck? Ooh, that kind of hurt. Hit for 1.4R. Very happy with this trade and that I wasn't married to my bias. I think the idea overall makes sense to trade higher and internally. Pleased with with how what was I gonna say? Like, with how I use context in the high resistance versus high resistance scenario, I guess. Context in the HR versus HR scenario. Yeah. Super clean. I think this was what, like 350? Yeah, 353. Oh wow, it's the exact same. That's funny. Cool. And then, yeah, I guess honestly I could see this just continue ripping all the way up to here. I don't know. Let's see. Pretty much, yeah. Damn. Holy bro. Yeah. Okay, that would have been crazy. 5.6R. Honestly, could have held like left a runner or something, but it's okay. Just take my piece of the pie. But yeah, it was pretty clear, I would say. New York session. Damn, we ripped, bro. Oh yeah, let me rate the day. I would give this 9.5. I don't actually 9. I don't like that I was super hold up. I don't like that I was super bearish coming into the day, even though we had such a clear soup, but I think that because I was able to switch and not be married to that, it was clearly that was good. Yeah, so pretty happy with this day, honestly. Okay, on to the next day, Wednesday the 16th. Let's see, whereabouts are we? Weekly, soup sell side, rejecting high right now. We do have this unfilled daily, which I definitely could see being a pretty strong target, especially as we're ripping through that 4 hour. If we were going to be bearish, I would kind of expect the soup off of that, but now we're just kind of ripping. We are kind of premium though, so maybe if we can tap into this 4 hour, generate some good buy side, could take some longs. We do have unsponsored Asia lows. We have London lows. Do we have FOMC? Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna forward test. Gonna be more bullish leaning, like, coming into the day though. Yeah, basically just looking for a soup, generation and buy side, and then longs. Oh, data highs too. Oh, what? Okay. Did we tap into? Okay, we're inside of an hourly. Soup to internal 5-minute market structure shift. If we get a cons, no, okay. Wow, bro, we're just ripping. Alright, we just edged that daily. Edged the daily unfilled, took out another daily level. We might just leave that for FOMC, to be honest. But could see longs out of this 15-minute maybe. There's that tap. Let's see. We might just chop here. Yeah, okay, probably leaving that for FOMC, I would assume. Yeah, there we go. And honestly, this was like a perfect display of what FOMC usually does. Is we get the initial 2 p.m. release, we would dump, manipulate, and then 2:30 would cause the distribution. So, and that's exactly what happened. We tapped perfectly into this 4 hour unfilled. I guess we had this one up here as well, but yeah, tap this OB, and then we get, what is this, like, yeah, like 15-minute market structure shift, 5-minute cont, ugly though. This one wasn't bad, this 5-minute cont, super late, but yeah, honestly, it was late, but like you could low-key still take this just because on FOMC you can trade a little bit later in PM. Just 2-minute long, not great. Could have maybe entered on this candle here, and then just target this high. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna not even gonna journal that because I didn't really take it seriously, but yall played out pretty nicely, so that's good. Daily inversion off that soup, daily market structure shift, delivering from weekly sell side, pulling back into this 4 hour. This is only for rag up in the leg. We have generated buy side above. We also have this high here, pretty clean. Ooh, I like that. We have seeking to strike conditions. Souped out that low into this OB right there. Still inside the 4 hour, also inside the 1 hour. Generated buy side above. Do we have an hourly unfilled? No. 15-minute maybe. Oh wow, we don't. Alright, we have a lot of stacked highs here, so I'm honestly really confident in all this. And could take a cont. Maybe if we get a soup of this internal sell side. I don't really want to see this low again because we don't really need a take that, but we could just open higher, cont, long. That would be really clean, to be honest. So, inverse higher on the daily and daily market structure shift off the weekly intermediate term low, and now I could see this continue ripping higher MBM. I think this can go to the weekly unfilled. I'm pretty sure we have a weekly unfilled above, right? That's so far away. Never mind. Oh, I was thinking of the monthly unfilled. Yeah. Toward the monthly unfilled. Yeah, so then we pulled back to the only 4-hour fray up in the leg and internal soup with seek and destroy with with relative equal highs at London session high and did I already say LRL? No. LRL leading to that. So now I want cont longs. Dual hive day. Wait, is that previous day's high? I think so, right? Yeah, previous day's high is gonna be the draw. Previous day's high and the London session high. I guess if this 4-hour does get inversed, could CFOMC lows. That's also like pretty perfectly at EQ, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty perfectly at EQ. Okay, could see that maybe. If 4-hour gets ran through, could see FOMC lows. This can be like a 4.5. Pretty confident in this. Yeah, so let's see how we print today. Oh, low-key probably would have taken a long there. But there was no entry anyway, because I would have definitely limited like the inversion. Do we trade into a high time from PDA though? Low-key longs are still on the table here. We have an SMT at this low. And we souped this low. 5-minute intermediate term high right here. Like the thing is, this is super valid. Like it has no reason to reject. Right? Like I don't really see why we should trade lower here. Super clean 1 minute. Clean buy side above. Do we have an SMT with a high? No. We made relative equal highs. What are we attacking versus defending? Well, okay, the only thing that's sending us lower right now is this and these equal highs. Okay? What are we attacking? A 3 drive inside of a 4-hour. That's also the only 4-hour in the leg. And a 930 and a 930 PL3 low. Okay, what are we attacking? Or that's what we were attacking. What is this defending? 5-minute intermediate term high with stacked highs above, LRL, unsponsored London session high, and relative equal highs with previous day high. So low key, I honestly think that this long is really clean. Yeah, I think this is a pretty clean long. Stops at that low. It's a pretty fat stop loss, but I don't mind. I'm just gonna target these highs. I feel like this is the low hanging fruit because if I look at this daily range, this is the first target above equilibrium, so that's like the first place that I could see like a pretty significant rejection from. We don't really have like a 15-minute there though or anything. But I feel like that's a good draw on liquidity. Maybe I could extend this a bit, see how we're printing, but I feel like that's good for now. This is a bit more discretionary, but honestly, I really like this. I think this is really clean. We got a soup off 9:30 open of the 4-hour intermediate low, making a 3 drive, and then immediate 1 minute IFG higher, took internal high and edged 5 minute intermediate high, and then pull back to uni and IFG, which is where I'm entering, because this makes no sense to run lower. Very discretionary, but if it loses, I'd be hella surprised. Yeah, so I think this is honestly super clean. Yeah, I think all of this, not that, but yeah, but we are at the only fair value gap in the leg, so no, is there any reason not to take this? No, I mean, we took, wait, okay, this isn't a mechanical inversion, because we took the internal high, but using context, this would make no sense to run lower. What's this? Thursday, I think? Yeah, Thursday. Bullish, bullish. We are delivering from a 4-hour, delivering from weekly sell side and SMT, super external. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Internally, we have 4-hour. Where's the 4-hour? There. Soup. I guess I guess this is an internal or external soup. I mean, on the lower time frame, I would say this is probably external, because yeah. Session raid, no. 3 drive, none of these. Do you have an OB? We have the hourly OB. Alright, I like that. We have external SMT. We have an internal SMT. Yeah, I guess we have both internal and external, and this internal and external soup as well. Yeah. 4 minute. Do we have no? Wait, sorry, no. This is a 1 minute premium inversion. I give it a 4.5. I feel really confident, but I don't know. We'll see. Dang. Okay, yeah. That's my break even. Pretty clean. Let's see if this rips. Dang, no way we just edged that. Whew. Whew. Yo. That was so close to my stop. Holy crap. Yeah, super clean trade though. Yeah, super clean. Good BE. I think. I mean, honestly, I didn't really need to break even there, because what was this defending? High resistance liquidity. So low key, maybe just like a close above this, like, yeah, like a break even there would probably have been smarter. Okay, so I'll say, okay, wait, this was when, how much was this for? I think it was like 464. Nice. 464. Yeah. Those two stop loss, but hit it for 1.8 R. Execution. Oh wait, I didn't take a screenshot. Dang, this trade was so saucy, bro. Really good use of context here. This was a super discretionary. Ooh, that's bad spelling. Trade, but I think it made perfect sense and yeah, played out really well. I think the one issue was I did go BE at the 5-minute enemy term high, and that's okay, but it's really mechanical and realistically I should have just waited for a close above to go BE, because that 5-minute doesn't really change the strength too much of this trade. It was defending ours liquidity, or wait, it was defending LRL and attacking HRL. So next time try to be more discretionary with B's. Alright. Yeah, really happy with that. Let's see how the rest of this day prints. Could take con longs, possibly. Yeah. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, this could have been a rejection area, but it was just low resistance above. So, might have been smart to... Ooh. Okay. Okay. Taps into a 15-minute... Oh, SMT at... Still not bad, though. I mean, if we get good displacement... What's the 4-minute? We have a 5-minute right there. We do have a possible mech, though. No, I tapped in that 4-minute. Yeah, I'm good. Ooh, could see something now, though. Is that a 5-minute? No. 3-minute? No. 2-minute? What are we saying here? This is a 30-minute open low. Tap into this breaker and order block. Strong rejection. Good internal model. We have a nice little ABS model here. I mean, bro, like, I don't know. I just feel like taking this. I feel like this is a really good trade, but I low-key just don't want to. I don't want to like add risk after taking a win, you know. But this, it is also really clean though. Maybe I should wait for the 2-minute. Honestly, it's higher confirmation. I can just target London highs. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Good fade. Oh wait, one sec. Yeah, really good fade. Happy I faded. Good fade on this was already up one on the day, so didn't want to force it, and also S&T with London session high, and just wanted a bit more confirmation. Yeah. Let's see. Do we end up? I mean, wow, this is super choppy. We might run in PM. This does look kind of like a, yeah, okay. Yeah, wow, really nice PM open low. Damn, PM's actually kind of nice sometimes, bro. Like 1 PM open low, 2 PM, or just like 1 and 2 PM PO3s. I feel like they cook really often. Maybe I should start backtesting that. I don't know, maybe when I'm profitable with AM, I'll start backtesting more PM, but super happy with today. Caught a really nice discretionary long on off open, and faded a bad trade, and yalls played out. Yeah, this is gonna be a 10 out of 10, bro. This was like a perfect day. Dang, we're actually doing good on the week. If we took that trade on Monday as well, bro, this week would have been crazy. Daily unfilled below. Okay, we did just inverse this daily, tap into this OB. We do have a daily open low. I don't really like this daily unfilled though. I feel like we can probably see back to that, because like after the inversion, we usually get a short retrace back to internal, but this 4 hour is holding right here, so we might want to just see higher out of this. Alright, let's see. We have an SMT with Asia lows. Okay, this isn't bad. Good displacement, maybe. I mean, I guess, yeah, good displacement. We have previous high. Looks pretty clean. I mean, could maybe take like a cont out of this. Yeah, maybe if we displace above this, could see like a cont long or something. But I don't know, this is kind of weird, like pre-market just rips. A lot of consolidation here. Not really sure why we're consolidating like that, but leaning more bullish today. We're in a daily LMPM, and pull back into 4 hour BISI, and then S&P at Asia session low, and good displacement off that. So I'm looking for cont longs to previous days high. And yeah, we do have an unfilled daily below, but I think if we're gonna see back to that, I'd wanna see a run through a session low, and yeah, I mean, this high isn't super clean, just because it's a little bit high resistant. We don't really have much liquidity leading up to it, but that's okay. We'll see how we're printing. Low key and open low would kind of be nice, just to resweep all of that. But is that a 5 minute? No. Okay. Ooh, if we can open this 15 minute, that would be really clean, but I have a feeling that we're just gonna rip straight to the draw. Okay. Either 15-minute or the 5-minute. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Okay, it looks pretty bullish still. For our bullish close, we have this high right up here. No open low, surprisingly. Do we have any? Okay, that just got hit. Wow. Okay, this is kind of whack. Yeah, I need to pull back down to like EQ of the range if I want to see longs. Yes, mid. Super mid. Okay. It's 10:30 open low. It's not bad. Oh, I need to change the... Yeah, hold up. Need to change all these back to... because of daylight savings time. Alright, yeah, that's good. Do this, do that. Alright, bet. So, 10:30, yeah, open low. It's just mid. I don't know, we tapped into the 30-minute, which is like, that's fine, but really strong soup there. Take up previous day's high. Probably not gonna run to all this today. It is Friday and super bullish week, so we might just have a little retrace here. So I'm not super confident in longs. I think overall doesn't make as much sense, but I don't know, we'll see if we get good displacement maybe. That is pretty good displacement, to be fair. Ooh, and SMT sell side. I might actually take this. Oh dang, it's 11 a.m. though. Where did 10 a.m. open? Oh, wait. Yo, we got a 10 a.m. open, sweet. And we generated buy side like most of 10 a.m. Okay, wait, this actually is kind of nice. Ooh. Learning from the 30-minute hourly, what's it called? Hourly breakaway gap. Really clean buy side. Bro, this low-key looks so fire. Wait, oh. 4-minute. Yeah, low-key. Ooh, not a great, okay, this isn't bad. Oh wait, whoops. Just a little 1-to-1. Should I take this? Friday 11 p.m. or a.m. p.m. Friday 11 a.m. Pull back into the 30-minute. Overall pretty bullish. 10 a.m. open held. Good structure above. I feel like this makes perfect sense. Only thing that I don't like is that it's 11 p.m. or 11. Bro, 11 a.m. on a Friday. Good SMT. Maybe just hit this with like a lower size or something. But at the same time, I feel like that's bro, this looks like a good buy model too. Low accumulation right here. Manipulation back in at 10 a.m. Ooh, I really like how this one minute's printing as well. 705 holds. This OB holds. This variety gap holds, and we have an SMT. Super protected stop. This rejection block mitigated to CE, so stop loss is gonna go there. Really high resistant low below. I would say this is pretty low resistance above because just accumulation zone highs. And then yeah, we have like some slanted highs here, I guess. And yeah, I'll give this a shot. I think it's pretty clean. Really clean. Wait, really clean. 30 minutes. Hot longs. What's it called? Yeah, okay. We displaced higher on the 4 hour, and then opened higher, pulled back to 10 a.m. open at 10:30, open low, and then souped 10 a.m. open price, soup 10 a.m. open price. Yeah, also 30-minute hit, and soup 30-minute busy, and then really clean 4-minute IFEG, and longs to accumulation zone highs, and the 10 a.m. generated buy side liquidity. Bro, this is like low-key so A+. I'm gonna give it a 4 just because it is 11 a.m. on a Friday, but other than that, I think this is like really clean, and it's still a good trade. It's just not as, like, if it was maybe like, if this was maybe at like 10, I don't know, 10:35, we got like an open low and then immediate 4-minute inversion, then that would also be clean. But I do really like this S&T and everything, like super clear. 11 a.m. on a Friday, but this model is so clean, and 10 a.m. did what's it called, generate liquidity for the most parts. Let's see. It is Friday. Bullish. We're delivering from a 4 hour. We have the S&T at the weekly low. Soup to external. I think that's pretty much it. We also have the S&T at this internal low. Oh, and we have this order block as well. It's pretty clean. What's it called? Okay, 30-minute internal S&T. I don't think that's EQ of the range, is it? Nah. Yeah, not quite. But it is the fair value gap at EQ. Oh, so this, I can't. Yeah. OB? No, I don't think so, right? No. 30-minute internal S&T breaker. OB, OC, 3 drive. I don't really know. Internal soup. Do we have an internal soup there? Nah, we do have that S&T though. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 10:30. Do you have 10:45 open low? Yeah, I'd say. Souped out 10:45 low and rejects and trades higher. And then this is a 4-minute, slightly premiumed inversion. I give it a 4. Yeah, so let's see how this plays. I don't know. Yeah, bro, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. And a bottom tick that too. Super clean, super clean. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Really good week. Holy man, this is definitely the best week of since I started this. Hit for 1R. Oh, whoops. Win 250. Oh wait, whoops. Do you want my trip in? I would give this probably 9. Low-key 9, like 9.5. I think that last trade was a little bit risky, that's why I won't give it a 10, but I still think that seeing this 10 a.m. open soup tap into the 30-minute, super strong 1-minute PA, and then this 4-minute IFVG. Like, seeing that and then realizing that it was super obviously bullish, even though it was 11 a.m. on a Friday, is not easy, so I'm gonna give it a pretty high rating. Really good trade, and I really like that we souped out 10 a.m. open price. That gave me hella confidence, and also how the 1-minute was printing super high resistance liquidity, and 4-minute very clean IPG. Really good day today. I think my discretion is improving a lot, and yeah, getting used to taking more trades using discretion. Bro, I'm so happy with this week, man. This was such a good week. And it's not even like the PA was like super crazy. Like, it was definitely decent. Let's be real, it was pretty good. But like, it was also just a lot of discretionary trades. Like, the biggest trade this week was a trade that I would probably never have taken before, like today. And before, just like using more discretion. So yeah, it's just a really good week. Damn, 100% win rate this month so far. Probably gonna end up taking a loss in these next 2 weeks, but that's fine. That's part of the model. So yeah, we're up really nicely right now. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, 76% win rate. That's super tough. And yeah, anyway, super good week. I hope y'all learned something, and let me know any questions that you might have in the comments, or any videos that you'd want to see. And yeah, peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.